Hey guys, you know my name was at the beginning of this video. Today we'll be looking at the pre-ordered release December 1st, and if you check your own receipt on your own purchase of the Star Wars Battlefront, I got mine with the limited edition, you should have the code there for you to redeem within the PlayStation Store or Xbox Store, and then you get to play Battle of Jakku Turning Point. Alright, so let's begin with the design and the aesthetics of this game mode. Well, the map is beautiful, I gotta say. I love what it looks like just from the poster. You see the Imperial starship in the background, and the engines are still on, apparently. And this takes place 29 years before the events of Episode 7, which is coming out on the 18th or 19th, depending where you're at. So this map is called Graveyard of Giants, and the one I'm playing here is called Turning Point, which in the beginning of the game, the rebels have to capture 3 points. Either one of these, if they capture one, the line is broken for the Empire and they can move up to another 3, and it doesn't have to be all 3 to capture. You can capture one of these and you move up to the next line. So I believe there are about 3 sets of 3s, and then there will be one last capture point. And I have to say, the last capture point for the rebels is really difficult. The spawn points distance for the rebels and the Empire is not so far away, so when you're attacking, it's just constant spams of grenades and especially barrages, and it's so difficult to capture. I'm pretty sure people right now are actually able to capture that last point from the Empire. For me, I played 7 matches, and it's pretty difficult for the rebels. Unless you have a tactical advantage where you save the orbital strike after the first line you break from the Empire, and you use that orbital strike for the last capture point. I tried doing this, but we lost, unfortunately, so I'm hoping to try this in the future. And I believe this was the last battle of the Imperial fleet. They had all their weapons here at the facility of Jakku. We're not at the facility, we're in the middle of the desert. Anyways, the Rebel intelligence has revealed the location of this base, probably through R2-D2, just like in episode 4. And they're preparing an assault that turns the tide of the war once and for all. And from what I read, this battle takes place right after Endor. This is the last battle for the Imperials until episode 7 comes out. My thought with this, with all this destruction everywhere, I wish we had Levolution, the gimmick from Battlefield 4. Unfortunately, we don't see this in Star Wars Battlefront. It's just all there for background drop and to look at. But also, if you look into the sky, oh my gosh, it's just explosions everywhere. You can see a bunch of starships. I don't know, I think there was like maybe 500 in the air. I've never seen so much in any of the maps until Battle of Jakku. A great aesthetic design, and you can see this Imperial starship crashing down into the ground. As you can see, I just keep viewing it. I wait for it to hit the ground. Fortunately, I was getting shot at, so I don't really know what happened. I didn't see an explosion in the distance. And because of all the destruction from the ship crashing into the ground, you have cover everywhere. And this is the design part of the game where, I don't know, just blown up pieces everywhere, and you can use that as cover. It's not really pretty, but at least it's there and you won't get shot out in the open. So this is a new game mode style where you just capture one of the points because there are 20 players on each side. I have to say it's incredibly hard to get past this unless your team is doing well. I'm getting a killing spree right here, shooting them from afar. They're trying to get by as I'm camping on top of this cargo. It's pretty hard for the rebels, but I think for the tactical advantage is that we use orbital strike and we save that until the last capture point. Tactically, the AT-STs are a real pain in the butt. Also, the snow speeders, if the people who are driving it are really good with it. And when they are, you're going to get spammed a lot with all their explosions. So it is highly recommended that you have an ion torpedo, an ion shock card for your weapon to destroy vehicles, and maybe an ion grenade in case the AT-ST is annoying. So take my advice on the ion loadout. It's like a tug of war with so much grenade spam and barrage just heading into one designated area. Well, that sums up my own conclusion and review of Battle of Jakku. Jakku's a weird name. I don't know where they got the idea. Ask J.J. Abrams. And that's pretty much it, what I have to say about it. Tell me what you guys think, comment below, and I hope you're enjoying this game mode, and I hope to try out Valkyrie Assault because I haven't tried this game mode yet until December 8th. Alright, thank you for watching. God bless. My name's Alan Beginning. Goodbye.